Hello, this is Morgan Friedman, live and direct from Columbus, Ohio, here to bring you the King Kaleb podcast. Hide your white women and buckle up.
Have you ever seen a fiend cook crack on the spoon? Have you ever seen a nigga that was black on the moon? Have you ever seen your brother go to prison?
What you know about that new Cole album, though? Anyway, hello, everybody, and welcome to the greatest show to ever be made, the King Kaleb podcast, episode 21, people. 21. And we're here another week talking nothing but my shit. The hell? Anyway, as you know, if you don't know, now you know. We start with the sports shit, dive right into it. We got nothing to plug or no shit like that, at least not in the beginning of these videos. This is a Thursday night when I record this shit. Now I just record wherever the fuck I want, Within Wednesday to Friday, I will upload it. Thursday to Friday. But, yeah, so tonight I'm watching this fucking, we start with the Sports Center shit. R.I.P. Craig Sager, first and foremost, The dude that used to wear the wacky suits, unfortunately, he lost his battle with leukemia. And, yeah, very tragic shit right there in the NBA. Players tweeting about it, giving their salutes, honoring them. The Milwaukee Bucks have, custom-made pregame t-shirts of, his suit. One of his suits. So, yeah, R.I.P. Craig Sager. But on a lighter note, because, this is the King Cup podcast where we do nothing but clown. Speaking of clowning, the Rams, I'm watching this Thursday night game, which I barely do because I have a life. Who the fuck's going to watch a Thursday night NFL game? These Seahawks jerseys are completely out of hand, by the way. This lime bright green with the blue helmets. It would look better if they had all green, all green helmets. It's out of hand. But what's also out of hand is the Rams are completely terrible. They fired their coach, Jeff Fisher, a week after giving him a 2-year extension. It's 24-3 right now at 2:07 left, so it's probably going to be the final score. When you guys listen to it, you've already known what the score was and shit. Jared Goff, the first overall pick, the number one person selected in the draft. They traded up to get him. They're not going to have a first-round pick this year. From what I've seen, he is not so much. Oh my lord, and neither is Case Keenum. Dear God, what is these throws, man? Yeah, his team don't give a fuck. They're just living in LA, loving it. They don't give a shit about playing football right now. Todd Gurley's furious. He's the only man of talent on this team. Tavon Austin, Kenny Britt, Aaron Donald. They have talent around, but I don't know why it's not blending together. Obviously, if you don't have a good coach, which Fisher is, at least he's had success before in his career, not anywhere recently, not in the past 15 years, but he's been there, done that, he's won games. He also is the most losing coach in the NFL. He's coached the most losses in NFL history, for all the people who don't, follow football and none of that shit. Yeah, Jared Goff, out of control, fumbling, not even 100 yards passing. There was this one play, though, completely... Ooh, hit the folks with it, Lockett. Anyway, there's this one play, it was they were doing, the Seahawks, they did a fake fucking punt, where the punter ran. He had the first down, he was running, he was about to fumble the ball. For some reason, he was running with the ball, and then he just, started fumbling for some reason. And then he tried to get it back, but the Hill, a corner for the Rams, just cracked the punter. He died, he fumbled the ball, but the Seahawks still got the ball. Even in a goofy-ass play like that, the Rams can't fucking get the ball. I don't know what's wrong with this team. It's tragic. Very tragic. Yeah, so we're talking about that in the NFL. Because, college football doesn't start till tomorrow? Tomorrow or Saturday, Bowl Mania is going to start. So that's going to be good. I'm a guy who watches every single fucking bowl. The Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Well, it's not Tostitos. PlayStation. Now my Buckeyes are in, as you guys know, in semifinals. But, literally every bowl. There's a fucking, like I said last week, a Dollar General Bowl. Out of hand. Dollar General Bowl, Famous Potato Bowl. eHarmony Bowl, just out of control. These bowls, there's like 47 of them now. There's even more. Like they add they add these bowls every fucking year. Like what? No. When your team is 5-7, you don't deserve to be in a bowl game, right? Completely out of hand. But it's whatever. It's football. It's better than any other shit on. Yeah. Anything on right now? I know they were talking, speaking of being on and debuting and premiering and shit. I think tonight is the premiere of the new Star Wars, that bullshit. Yeah. I've never been a Star Wars nerd, I've seen every fucking movie, at least once. Just by association, but yeah, I'm not one of those nerds, that are, doing this shit, and then some of the nerds complaining because it's not like the originals, and then, you got all this beef and shit, bunch of hoopla. It's like the Pokemon shit, Star Trek, all this shit, everything, And when I think about it, everyone has their one nerd thing, one thing that's just unusual to other people. Like for me, as I talk about all the time, I watch wrestling. And to the public eye, it's fake. It's a bunch of half-naked dude fake, fighting, soap opera for men, that shit, fuck you. All right, it's good. It's good quality shit, all right? Just wrestling in general. Maybe not WWE. I know this shit's corny. But hey, we get John Cena memes and shit, that's comedy, So, you get a little here, a little there, I'm saying? Dab it up, discount, double dab. And you're on with your life, So, yeah, but I could just tell the lines in the frigid cold at midnight trying to watch Star Wars. Like, is this really worth it? Or is Disney going to ruin, everything as the, Marvel? There's always been beef about that, about how Disney does these Marvel movies and shit, and how they're not edgy enough, but it's whatever. So, hold on, hoopla. Even though they made Deadpool, which was rated R, yeah, you would think Disney would no way in hell make a rated R movie, and that was alright, For me, not being a superhero nerd, it wasn't as, fucking great and overhyped as people said, but it was a funny movie, good movie, Definitely a Disney, you can understand how it's Disney with the him trying to get his girl back and shit, looking like a fucking gremlin, but he still gets the girl back, all the fake, these thoughts don't give a please, child, please, if you look anything like that, no thought is gonna get back on you, alright? These hoes is relentless. Looking like a shriveled up penis, no bitch is about to come and get, baby, won't you come my way? None of that shit, alright? So yeah, you can tell the Disney side in that movie, but nevertheless, bunch of hoopla as usual with everything in life. There's no Trump news, so people aren't crying in the streets. I can't clown them. NBA is the same shit. Now we have beef about all these players sitting out getting arrested. I mean, clearly, niggas having seizures as usual on ESPN. Just every fucking any story they want to blow up. Excuse me, I have a fucking stress ball. It looks like them bouncing around shit, but yeah, they just want to fucking have a seizure about everything. I mean, think of the kids. Think of the kids that come here every game. Their parents buy them $800 tickets just to see LeBron, and he's not there. What are we going to do in Memphis? First of all, why are you going to Memphis, Tennessee? Why? No. I know the Grizzlies are a good team, but what? No. Why are you traveling all the way to Memphis to see LeBron? Stay your ass in Cleveland. What the fuck? Out of control. Michael Jordan would have not arrested. I mean, the dude played, 13 minutes when he was 39? I heard this stat. When Michael Jordan was 39, he didn't sit any games. He didn't fucking start when he was 39, alright? He played for the Wizards and that shit, Whole lot of hoopla. He also retired, 4 or 5 times? He retired 3 times, so he had 2 years off. The fuck? Even more. Trying to play baseball, wasn't good at it, so he came back. It's these LeBron haters, man, it's out of control. The players need rest. We're talking about, once again, we're talking about December basketball, people. No one gives a fuck. The basketball season doesn't count until February, like until after the All-Star break. That's where it really gets down to the nitty-gritty. You know, teams trying to get in the playoffs. 24-3 final score. Seattle Rams, by the way. Yeah, no one cares until after the All-Star break. You know, playoff contending teams fight for the last spots, securing the first seeds and all that shit, and then, you know, you go into playoff. So no one cares about watching a Kings Wizards game in December. All right, John Wall and all of them can sit, and no one would give a flying fuck. You know, just who gives a fuck? You know who does give a fuck about one thing? That's me and American Ramen. Now, American Ramen, as you guys all well and know, come in many delicious, scrumptious flavors for the holidays. And you know, I have a 5% discount promo code. If you go to American.com, discount MixGod, it will save you 10% off every purchase. We're talking about beef, chicken, chili, shrimp, creamy, roasted, the cups, anything you want, really. American Ramen when you're broke as fuck. So it's out of control. I just turned the scene in, by the way, and I spoke too soon. I forgot about this because I really don't give a shit about all this government shit. I never do. But the Russia's hacking us or some shit. I don't fucking know. Nor do I give a cat's ass, really. Obama vows action against Russia for hacks. And then I heard, I think Trump tweeted, said, what is Washington doing? Why are we sitting on our ass? Why are we twiddling our thumbs? What are we going to do? Obama, Biden, everyone in there. Puppets, monkeys, what are we going to do? Me, Putin, we just went bowling last week. What are we doing now? What are the hacks? All the monkeys, what are they doing? We need to barricade the security. We need to build a wall over our internet. We're going to build a wall over all of our Wi-Fi. Tell Google, tell Twitter, every one of them. There's going to be huge things. We're going to build a huge wall over our internet, over our Wi-Fi. We're going to lock it up like a nun's vagina. Vagina, but I still grab it. Anyway, it's going to be huge things. Get him out of office. You know, just a bunch of fucking hoopla. So we got, you know, the wall of faces here on CNN. Talking, God, who gives a fuck? I mean, I don't give a shit. Who cares? What's gonna happen to us? Are we gonna get bombed? What's gonna happen? Are we gonna drop bombs on them? Me and Putin are close. But yeah. Donald Trump supporter suggests Western sanctions against Russia could be lifted. Great. Who cares? It's retarded. I just don't give a shit. Bunch of hoopla as usual. What are they hacking? They're hacking Hillary's emails. That's what they should be doing. Where are they? So yeah, that's... In case you guys wanted even more government talk about nonsense, really nothing's gonna fucking happen. This shit... It seems like this shit happens every couple of years. You know, there's hacking all around the world, really, with every government. But at the end of the day, nothing really dramatic happens, does it? Does it ever happen, people? No, nothing ever changes, so who gives a fuck? Travis Smiley, want to hear this nigga talk? No, okay. Now, yeah, now, no. He's still on air, I'm sorry, you know, PBS, but whatever. It's the 15th, people, of December. I've still yet to watch any Christmas shit, really. Married with Secrets. What the fuck? I thought it would be Married with Children. But yeah, I've never been I haven't watched any Christmas shit this year, you know. It's just another day in the life of Caleb. I do the same shit every day, you know. Wake up, Sports Center, wash dishes, listen to music, play my game, look for jabs. I'm creating new jabs. Frigid cold. I hung out. Dear God, stuttering. I hung out with the homies again. Pish out to Pivot Pat, Dylan, Josh, at the mall and shit. The mall. The itch. Thoughts were out and about as usual. Old Chris Kringle was there. Breaking character on his fucking smartphone and shit. Well, there's a line full of fucking kids and depressed parents and teens sitting there with this fucking kid. There's this one dude he had an Under Armour shirt. He just 14-year-old white dude, just so disgusted in life, mad as fuck, wanted to kill himself, that he had to stay in line and wait for his fucking sister to get a picture with Santa and shit. Oh, Chris Kringle, have an ass in. It's just hilarious, these people, man. When you go out in public and see a large mass of sheep around you, like I said the last time we went up there, they're just scared of other humans, like they've never seen it before in their lives, and it's hilarious. I thought I put myself in a bubble, but dear God, these people, they're just like, what? Good Lord, have you seen a nigga before in your life? Hilarious, my God. There's about 4 more black people than last time, so that's good. You know, we're branching out, but still, like, what the fuck? The drunks were out, by the way. There's a bar, I forgot, in Blair Small, you know, in the vicinity of the shit, but, you know, just like the thoughts, the drunks don't give a shit. No time, place, weather, cold as fuck, they're gonna get their drink on. And it's hilarious. Just, you have no lives. But, you know, it's it's whatever, you know, do what you do with your life, and I will clown. But, you know, because that's what I do with mine. We all have this shit, like I said, we all have our thing. We dab it up here, dab it up there. Yeet on the hose, and, you know, go everywhere. So, got my JT jersey, by the way. JT! That shit we wore against Nebraska, that old school retro shit, throwback. So I'll be swagging on the hose as I did already with the starter jacket, the Ohio State starter coat. You know what I'm saying? Real 90s vintage shit, but you know, good for the niggas. What the fuck am I even talking about? I don't know. All right, I'm trying to think of what to watch, but you know, I haven't watched shit. Christmas shit, like I said. Comment below, people. This is my first comment, or tweet to me at the King Kaleb, King_Kaleb, one of those shits. I don't give a fuck. I'm not really on Twitter that much. You know, it's just for advertising on my shit. I have a life. But yeah, what is your favorite Christmas movie, people? What do you people watch every year? I was thinking at some point before Christmas, I have to watch The Grinch. You know, not the cartoon version, the one with Jim Carrey, the live one. It's way better. It's fucking hilarious. He's a clown. And yeah, I have to at least watch that shit. But you know, like I always say though, just every year watching the same movie over and over every year kind of gets repetitive. And like, I get it. Like I said, Charlie Brown, Christmas time is here. You know, they're dabbing and thotting it up and shit. Old girl wants the thotting it up for the piano dude, you know, while motherfuckers is getting down, hitting the folks with it, you know, saucing all over the hose, dripping on them. And then Charlie Brown in a stinky blanket, getting that broke-ass tree and shit. You know, it's the same shit every year. And, you know, for Rudolph, you know, they fucking hate him. They say you're a bum, you're a degenerate. Why the fuck you have this red nose? You freak, you creep, get out there with the weird elf that wants to be a dentist and, you know, go meet a lumberjack. And but only when it's convenient to them. Oh, Rudolph, we need you now. We need your help. We only want you to be around us because we need you to help us. Which is, you know, story of life, really. It's really a dark, real story that Rudolph is portraying. Frosty the Snowman, you know, he's fake and he's real, has a pipe and shit, scares the kids, but they're happy, then he melts. Shit like that. And then there was that one movie, I don't know if you guys seen it. You had to if you were at least somewhere near my age. The dude who, you know, he dies in a fucking car crash, like, over a fucking, the fuck? Like a highway shit, like a road, he just goes off-road and dies, but he comes back as a snowman and fucking scares his son and shit, and then they, you know, they have a ball, and he melts because, you know, it's not winter anymore, and he comes back every Christmas and that bullshit, you know. That was a good movie that I used to watch a lot as a kid. What else is there? That's what to watch. We're clowning fucking Christmas-themed shows, like shit we used to watch. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. That shit. That's always just why. Hilarious. I don't know. Just like I say, I make comedy out of anything and everything. So just this stupid shit. Like, the whole plot of the movie is grandma getting ran over by a reindeer. Like, and trying to figure out if Santa's real and shit. You should say there's no such thing as Santa. Like, how are you 88 years old and don't know that Santa ain't real? Like, what? It's still real to me, goddammit. It's hilarious. Just these movies. I know it's for kids, but they just put... Some of them, they just have put in no effort of making sense. Just making our kids dumb as shit at a young age. This nigga John Clayton looks like a rodent. But anyway. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, so that's what to watch, people. Watch your Christmas shit that you watch every fucking year and repeat. Like I said, Grinch is... If this shit's on Netflix, it's a must-watch. I know Freeform, from the ABC family, I know I'm still not used to it either, always plays that shit. The Seahawks really like shit on the Rams. It's hilarious. But yeah, they always play, the movies. They get the shit popping. So does, what is this shit? TMC? TCM. What the fuck am I talking about? TCM, AMC, Hallmark. Those are the ideal. Well, I don't know about ideal. Who the fuck wants to watch For Christmas? What is this shit? Vince Vaughn and... Oh, wait a minute. This might be... Reese Witherspoon? This might be good, actually. Oh, no, never mind. Well, there's this one... I forgot what it's called. Something Claus. Vince Vaughn is the brother of Santa. That's a funny movie. Bad Santa, of course, clowning. The new one came out this year. I haven't watched it yet, obviously. Christmas in Connecticut. This shit is in 1945. Yeah, no. I think not. It's a same shit. Same shit, different year. These Christmas fucking movies. Family Feud. Family Feud's always a must-watch. Love Actually. Dear God. No. National Security. These aren't even Christmas movies, really. Well, Love Actually, yeah. National Security. Is this even a Christmas? Martin Lawrence. Steve Zahn. Yeah, no. What was the one movie? Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he wanted to buy his son that action figure. That shit's always a classic. Diddy Choppa. Oh, Kindergarten Cop. That's not what it's called. It's fucking, I don't know. Kung Fu Panda 2. Once again, not even Christmas movies. They don't give a shit. Knicks and Warriors, people, here at NBA. Like I said, it's December. Who gives a fuck? Billy on the Street. Once again, not Christmas. Not even a fucking movie. What am I even... I'm just reading to you people my guide like I'm fucking TV guide and shit. Remember that shit? Like when you're poor, you have basic cable and you're just bored as shit, so you watch the guide channel. Because first of all, one, you don't have a guide because it's basic cable. You have there's no remote either. You just press buttons on your TV and shit. Real poor nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got shit. You got 50 channels maybe. At least 50 that work. Dear God, people, this shit. Let it snow. Don't know these shits. Some of these shits on the Hallmark. I told you I don't know. Alright, so on Freeform, it's Santa Baby 2, Christmas Maybe. Well, actually, no, it's the 700 Club. Well, this dude, speaking of, that's how old this nigga is. 700 years old. God bless him. Still kicking it, man. How? This man looks like fucking Yoda if he was a fucking human. But anyway, God bless him. With Jesus, you can live this long, So, yeah, this is appropriate. Jesus talking Christmas. But, yeah. Santa Baby 2. I don't know what the fuck this is. God knows. And then Freeform is one of the channels that at 5 in the morning they have all the advertisement shits on for 30 minutes of, buy a aluminum pan that's anti-stick and shit. A Dennis the Menace Christmas. Jack Frost. Is this it? Yes. This is what I'm talking about, people. Jack Frost. Yes, with Michael Keaton. A man on Christmas Eve returns to his wife and son died. What the fuck is wrong with you? And son, one year later, in the form of a snowman. Just why? Why, Sway? The shit only got 2 stars, though. 2 out of 4. What is this scaling, people? What are we talking about here? But yes, Jack Frost, that's that shit. I might have to just watch that shit. But doesn't it feel like waking up at 9, 10 a.m. On a Friday? Fuck you. Santa Paws 2. What? No. Home Alone. What the fuck? A Holiday Heist? This is like the 5th one. Yeah, speaking of overrated, you guys might want to sit down for this. This was on His and Hers. Will Kane and Kate, what's her face? It was like substituting, so the white version of His and Hers on ESPN. They were talking about movies, and Kate, the bride, mentioned that Home Alone was overrated for her, and that made me get to thinking. It just might be, that's another movie that I've seen 188 times. A kid, once again, this shit, I know these motherfuckers have had, 8 kids in their house, but no white parents are forgetting any one of their kids, alright? You got life all the way fucked up if Roger and Stephanie over here is gonna forget old Billy Bob, alright? I forgot the kid's name. That's how much I don't give a shit about Home Alone, alright? It's a good movie, but yeah, overhyped. Definitely overhyped, people. Just because something's overhyped doesn't mean it's not good. It's just, relax. Relax on the shit. And once again, the robbers, how they didn't just kill this nigga on the spot. Like, come on now. These robbers can't handle a fucking 8-year-old white kid. Making it, it's just out of control. These movies make no sense at all, but it's Christmas. Who gives a fuck? Laugh, laugh, haha, dab, dab. Alright. Speaking of haha and dabbing and all that shit, this has been the episode 21 of the King Kaleb podcast. Thank you, as always, for wasting 20 odd minutes of your life listening to my dumbass. I don't know who the fuck would do that, but, as always, like, share, subscribe, tweet, farmers only, black people meet, J-dated, comment below. Apparently these people on YouTube are saying that's corrupt, and YouTube wants you to like and comment now, and all this other shit. There's a fucking bell that you can, you could be notified whenever I upload my shit, which is always in the middle of the fucking night, so yeah, just relax, it's for your morning shit, get a cup of joe, you ride home, you ride home, what the fuck, you ride to work, or ride back from home, or, work home, whatever the fuck you do, I don't give a shit what you do in your life, as long as you're getting that money and dabbing on hoes, that's all you really gotta do in this lifetime. But as always, do all that bullshit that I keep repeating to you motherfuckers. Kaleb, I know. Okay, what are you doing, Kaleb? You're a dumb bastard, alright? 12 people, there's like 8 people that listen to you. You all know them. What the fuck are you doing? They're gonna like, they're gonna subscribe. You're a dumb bastard, Kaleb. You really need to get out there, get a job, stop fucking around, quit buying all this Ohio State shit. You're dabbing on hoes. Alright? Fuck these hoes and get your money. Thank you, Dr. Phil. Anyway, King Kaleb here, signing the fuck out.